Hello Virgo, welcome back. This is your monthly reading for October 2025. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, depending what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your monthly messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember Virgo, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. Virgo, also, if you are interested in learning tarot, you can head over to Alkemystica, where we do share esoteric knowledge and have courses on learning tarot. You can check that link below. Virgo, so we are going to have a look and see what messages come through for you. Then we'll check your money and finances, love and relationships, health, any obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and overall message for October 2025. Virgo, messages for Virgo, October 2025. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, let's have a look at these messages. There is something sudden, something unexpected, something that could be crumbling down or collapsing in October. Virgo, for some of you, this could be a situation that feels overwhelming, especially at the beginning of the month, especially in the initial stages. This could be a breakdown of communication. Virgo, I am seeing there could be something with communication here, some challenges with communication. There could be a breakdown in family communication for some of you. There could also be something in which you have to make some kind of decision, which you may feel at a crossroads. You may need to decide something about someone. Virgo, some of you may be specifically dealing with relationships in October in which you have to make a decision about someone which is difficult to make. You may feel stuck at a crossroads. It may feel that this is a big decision to make and it's a challenging decision. You may have to choose someone. Because I feel there could be a specific person here that you're at some kind of crossroads with. There's some decision. This could be a family situation for some of you. I am picking up something with family, something that could be with family money. This could be a situation. For some of you, I'm picking up in-laws, something with in-laws, and something with a breakdown of communication. Communication which may not be going anywhere. There could be words that are said, some kind of communication that needs to be said, in which it feels as if you're speaking to a wall, Virgo. This communication isn't penetrating. It feels, Virgo, some of you may need to communicate your feelings. You may need to talk about your feelings. You may need to express what it is that you're thinking, what your emotions are, how you're feeling about something, and your words are just hitting a wall. And so, again, a breakdown in communication in which a decision has to be made. A decision, quite possibly, how to move past this situation. Virgo, some of you may be dealing with work situations in which there's a breakdown of communication at work. There's challenges in communication here. You may need to tell something to a coworker or to a boss in which your words are not being heard. And this could be causing some anger. This could be causing some frustration. Virgo, I'm also picking up for some of you, this could be a situation in which You are frustrated and needing to express this frustration, and your words are falling on deaf ears. There's no forward movement in this situation. And it feels too much. It feels overwhelming. It feels stressful. It feels as if you're trying to move towards some kind of solution, and it's difficult to find a solution. You're moving forward as if you're moving through mud, as if you're walking through mud. And the words that you're saying, this communication, this way that you're trying to communicate is falling on deaf ears. Nobody's listening to you. Nobody is listening to how you feel. And this is causing some challenge. This is causing the situation to be stressful. Again, this situation in October could be triggered by some kind of sudden event. Some kind of event which could trigger this breakdown in communication, or this inability to communicate or say how it is that you feel or what it is that you're thinking, Virgo. Let's check your money and finances. Okay, Virgo. Interesting. Money and finances. Some of you, I feel some of you are dealing with something legal, something with a lawsuit, something with something legal, something that could have to do with a judge or a lawyer. There could be something, picking up something with real estate for some of you. If some of you are dealing with real estate, family real estate, land, there could be some legal battle that is going on in October. And so some of your finances could be tied up with this. Or you may have to pay something for some kind of legal fee. Or may have to pay some kind of fine. There could be something, again, with property. Something with property. Something in which there's challenges with communication, especially if this has to do with in-laws or family. I'm also picking up money and finances to remember that any kind of action that you do, any kind of action you take financially could have some kind of consequence. So make sure you do the right things with your money, or there could be repercussions or consequences at a later date. And make sure that if you're doing anything with money and finances, to be on the up and up, to do things the right way. This could be surrounding this decision that you have to make. To decide to do the right thing when it comes to whatever you're dealing with financially in October. Love and relationships. So Virgo, I feel in love and relationships, there's a lot of sensual energy I'm picking up. Being very sensual, being very open, being receptive. And I'm picking up vulnerability for some of you. Being a little vulnerable or feeling vulnerable in some situation. But I also feel, again, going back to honesty. Being honest, being open, and being down to earth when it comes to relationships. Because I'm specifically picking up your energy through our Queen of Pentacles here. So I feel you're going to be very open and receptive to individuals in October. And it could be a situation, again, coming back to this communication, there could be something in which somebody may be trying to say something towards you. They may be trying to verbally abuse you. But to maintain some kind of integrity, to be yourself, Virgo. Be yourself above anything else. in October. Don't make decisions based on what other people are telling you to do or what other people are thinking. Again, this issue with communication, these challenges with communication could make it hard to make some decision, especially in relationships, whether platonic or romantic. But the highlight is going to be to remain true to yourself. Be yourself. And if somebody doesn't like it, then that's their problem, Virgo. This has nothing to do with you. It's their problem at the end of the day. It's going to be of utmost importance for you to be yourself above anything else. Be true to yourself. In health, I'm seeing healing. I'm seeing a lot of healing energy here. This could be physical healing. Something that you need to heal physically, or healing physically from something. This could also be emotions. I'm picking up emotional healing for some of you, especially if it has to do with relationships. Healing yourself when it comes to some kind of situation. I'm also picking up, Virgo, make sure to nurture yourself in October. Take some time for yourself, because I'm picking up a lot of this energy, intuitive energy, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, being yourself, spending time on your own to get back in touch with who you are, who your real self is, and what it is that you really desire, or what it is that you want. Because I feel for some of you, there could be a situation going on around you in which it feels as if things are crumbling down. Something is collapsing, something is crumbling, and it's going to be important for you to maintain that connection with yourself and to stay grounded and remain who you are. Especially if there is somebody that may be pushing you or trying to press you or persuade or convince you to doing something. To remain grounded and keeping your own integrity to yourself, Virgo. Let's check. Okay. Challenge. Virgo, the challenge has to do with a female. This is a woman of the house. So this is some female that could be at home. This could be a mother. It could be a sister. It could be an aunt. It could be a roommate. But this could have to do with some female that may be working at home. They may be doing domestic chores. Somebody that stays at home a lot. Somebody that may be tending to others. This could be this individual in which you may be having some communication issue with. This could also be a roommate for some of you. But something that has to do with a female that's in the home. This could be an individual that may be working, but I feel that they may spend more time in the home than outside of the home. This could be an individual that tends to the home, or may have something to do with homes. Virgo, so some kind of challenge surrounding this individual. Again, for some of you, it could be a mother or some family member. This could also be an in-law coming back here. This could have something to do with in-laws. Virgo. Let's check your overall message. Okay, with time, all things change. So overall, Virgo, whatever this situation is, it's temporary. It's not going to be a permanent situation. So whatever challenges, whatever breakdown in communication there could be, whatever this decision is that you have to make, if for some of you you're dealing with some kind of legal issue that you may have to pay money for something legally, whatever situation is happening, again, with time, all things change. The situation is going to come and it's going to go. It's going to be temporary. And so that in and of itself is going to be hopeful in the month of October. Focus on the overall message, knowing that the situation is going to pass sooner or later. It's not going to last forever. Virgo. And so those are your messages for October 2025. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings. And have a good week.